Hello everyone and welcome to week 9 of EDC Ignite Division. So this is gonna be our last week and our equation is simple. If we win we make it to playoffs. If we lose we don't, and as you can see our opponent has a DLG origin because for some reason they thought this mon is not broken and it's good for it's like good to have it. In this division the we are playing Treyunt who is out of playoffs. Don't know why with the origin, but we guess we will find out. But yeah, so I did bring some offensive stuff, especially my hit run is very good here. But yeah, I'm just gonna try and hit my hurricane here. I am sashed. So yeah, hopefully, especially if the Donphan goes down, some of my other mons in the back becomes very free. I did bring some hazard stacking with my card jump, but he did bring both his spinners. Yeah, that does a solid damage. A spinner probably just puts me into sash. Yeah, it does. So now he's just gonna go for a ice shard, so I can switch into my ogre pawns. I am a very bulky ogre pawn this week, so I can actually deal with the Dialga a bit. The good thing about Dialga is it doesn't like he doesn't have a wish passer and it doesn't get any recovery outside rest. So like any bit of damage I put on it is gonna stay, and that's why I do have a lot of hazards. But he has a lot of removal as well. So yeah, I don't think there's a reason for me not to pick Ivy because I won't be terraing yet. I do want to hold off my terra for a bit. But yeah, Donphan does go down. So one of his spinners go down. If I can get the other down as well, then there is a chance we can hazard stack a bit and win. But yeah, we'll figure that out. So he has his Terra Hitmontop, which is I think Terra Steel, and the Terra Skeletor which is Terra Grass. So yeah, this is the reason I hold out with Terraing. I don't want to be weak to Rigaboom yet. So I'm assuming he just goes for knock, U-turn, high horsepower, wood hammer, whatever it is. I can put some intimidate on him. I should have probably just gone for U-turn. I don't think he's gonna go for Gassy Guide anyway. But yeah, we do get the intimidate up. Yeah, he does go for higher power, which yeah doesn't do a lot. I am very bulky, overcool, and that this terrain is also gonna help me a bit with the healing. But now I can set up the T spikes. He's gonna withdraw. Okay, so he does go to his spinner. Yes, I assuming this thing has spin, not the down fan, but at least I do get a free turn here if he decides to just go for the spin. So now I think yeah, he's gonna go for a spin, so I'm just gonna put some damage on this thing. Yeah, the plan is like I do have a helmet jump and a high rocky helmet over quill, so like if he does go for the spin, I can just stick damage onto the spinners and like then take them out eventually. The terrain does help their side on that also, but it also does help me as well with giving me the leftovers that I do not have. But you go for Barbarage, yeah, does a chunk, he goes for the rapid spin, that does a lot. I guess it's I mean it was not intermediate, so I'm assuming it's just technician. But yeah, we have got a solid bit of damage on this thing. So now I don't think he's staying in. So I think I'm just gonna pain split and get some health back. No idea what he's gonna switch into though. Yeah, it doesn't stay in. Okay, yeah, the Dialga comes out. This should give me some health back. Yeah, it does, and I do put some damage on it as well. But yeah, that's nothing. So now I do go into my ogre pawn. Goes for the iron defense. Okay, so that's gonna be trouble. I don't know if it gets or it has body press, but if it does, then that's gonna be a bit of problem for me. Yeah, iron defense body press is an issue, but yeah, I will go for the low kick now. If I don't need to Terra if he is like iron defense body press, he might just be iron defense just for the defense boost, but we'll see. Yeah, but yeah, the plan is as usual. We are just gonna try and stick damage on this thing as much as possible. Go for the low kick. Yeah, that's a chunk. I mean, I'm not very offense invested, so yeah. Okay, so he goes for the dragon pass, so that's definitely not body press, I'm assuming. So yeah, now I think I should just Terra and get the speed up boost and then synthesis my health up a bit. With the defense board, I should take this dragon pulse much easier. Yeah, get some health back. Goes for dragon pulse. Oh, and creates me a good thing I did synthesis up. I mean, I was gonna synthesis up, but yeah. Yes, it's gonna be a while before I can click low kick again. Okay, going for another iron defense, so that's fine. If he doesn't have body press, I don't mind him clicking iron defense for days. I just want to stick some damage to this thing as much as possible. Okay, Care still doing like 15 to 20%. Goes for Dragon Pass. Yeah, this doesn't do as much. Did around 126% damage, and we are at 126. So I will have to synthesis up. Yeah, don't crit me again. Yeah. So yeah, so now I can go for another low kick. Yeah, I need just one more three more low kicks. So now got a synthesis up again. So I guess Ogarpon is doing his job of checking this thing to the best of its ability. Yeah, this was a lower roll, but yeah, I have to synthesis again. Yeah, Adrian is looking very good with this thing weekend. Cause yeah, I don't think he have a good fireblast switch in. So yeah, I will go to Clefable this turn. Cause yeah, he's probably just gonna kick Dragon Boss again. And then I'm gonna scout switch on to Hitran onto the flash cannon and then try to KO it with something. Okay, he also switches out. Okay, that's interesting. Goes back into boom. So yeah, I don't think this is like what it's called banded real boom, but I also am sped for the dark cry, so I don't think I want to stay in. So I'm just gonna go back into my overquill, keep this thing down with helmet. It goes for the U-turn, that's fine. He's taking damage where we are gonna heal up. Yeah, he does go back into the Dialga. This passive healing is a bit annoying, but yeah, I think Do I go into you? I think I can go into Hitran. I am modest and overheat should pick this thing off, I think. The offensive Hitran is goes very hard against his teams, mostly because he doesn't have a water type and his fire type is also unaware, so like overheat also is that thing a lot. But yeah, I have no idea, but I have to click overheat and hope for the best. It is higher boss power than art power, and it just sits on 1 point. Okay. And he definitely has art power, yeah. Okay, so we do use our like most of best way of winning this game, so that's a bit unfortunate and this also a bit of pain, but the Dialga is weak. I didn't want to go into Ogre Pawn because I would have to synthesis a much more turn and he's just gonna get his health back and like yeah, it's also over. But yeah, now we just so now we have Logarpon instead of the Hitran, but I would have loved the Hitran over Logarpon. Yes. But yeah, Ivy should KO from this range, so I don't need to predict and go for a low kick, especially if you push like the tower into the skeleton or something. Yeah, he does stay in and sack this thing, so that's great. Diaga does go down. That's a monster gone. So now the Riaboom comes back again. And yeah, we're just gonna be a cycling through our quill again. Yeah, Riaboom comes in. I mean, I do have guard jump to help out with this thing as well, but yeah, I have to go you first. Switch out. Go into overquill. Get the intimate echoes. Go for the U-turn. Take spikes damage, but the good thing is like with Dialga gone, his team doesn't pressure overquill a whole lot. It would have been great for especially the Skeletorch, who's gonna get the flash fire boost, and he can tear up. If he tear grass for the weapon, then there's just a free damage from me. So he does go into the Skeletorch. So I do have my cliff, which is unaware, so I don't worry about him just clicking torch song and like doing as much, yeah, cause I can just stop this thing. Yep. The torch song shouldn't do a lot. That does like 100% of damage, so I'm more than a 4 hit kill after left is. But yeah, I'll just paralyze this thing. Yes, fire spin, that's interesting, but like yeah, I will take the chip from the fire spin. But that's fine. I am not gonna like scared dodge. I don't think has a way to do good stuff damage to me either way. I'm not leftovers. I am the Kivia berry because of potential Search Bomb Darkrai. But yeah, let's get these things item off. It was leftovers. Okay, that good. It got very. I mean, yeah, it's just gonna quick dot so many ways. But yeah, this first. I put in some damage on, but yeah, I will still wait a turn before I kick Moonlight. But yeah, go for the Moonburst. Got a special attack drop, not that it matters. Yeah, Torsen is doing around 100 points of damage. And now I can heal back with Moonlight. Okay, the grass disappeared. So probably I might bring the Rigaboom back again. But yeah, we will see. Okay, so if does decide to switch out in the end and goes back to Rigaboom. So we will get our health back with Moonlight and also some terrain healing back as well. So now we go back into our overquill. Yeah, goes for another return. We get some more chip. Probably goes back to Darch or Darkrai, I guess. It might be Hitmontop, but it don't think it does a lot here anyways. Okay, yeah, it does go into the Hitmontop. Yeah, so best thing it has got for me is like EQ, but that's gonna be negated by terrain. So I think I'll go into my guard jump and try and set some hazards up. I do have a citrus berry for some healing. Okay, he goes for the triple axel and misses. Okay, that's probably good for me. I don't know if I did that. Technician boosted TXL and also don't know if he predicted or just went for TXL because he doesn't have anything better. But yeah, I have no business staying in after that. I have to go back to my overquill. He withdraws. Don't know if he expected the overquill back, but yeah, the Darkrai comes out. No idea what this thing wants to do, but I still have my cliff, so as long as I have cliff, I will always go into you. Was for the substitute. Okay. I mean, nasty part is fine. I am unaware. And Surge Bomb after the. I should live to Surge Bombs with the berry as long as it doesn't poison me. But this thing is FT, so it's definitely not very offensive. I mean, it might be max special attack, but definitely not gonna do as much damage as it wants to do. He goes for the hypnosis and he misses. It's gonna click Moon Blast and break the sub. Okay, so yeah, if he's bulky, I definitely don't kill this thing with Moonblast. I doubt I can kill like just a regular Darkrai, but yeah, he knows that Moonblast is a issue if he misses Hypnosis, so I don't know if he goes for the Hypnosis again, which he actually does, and he misses again. But the Moonblast should, yeah, it doesn't do Oko. I mean, yeah, it's never gonna Oko without any boost, but now I don't fancy my chance dodging a third hypnosis, so I think my best bet would to sweep is my chomp. Yeah, he ends this one. Okay, so chomp is a sweep, but that's still fine because its main job is to just put helmet damage on the Hitmontop and the Rillaboom. Yeah, bad dreams is gonna do some damage to me, but now I can go back into my Clefable because he can't put another moon to sleep. But he withdraws assuming he expected the Clefable. But he goes back to the Hitmon top. Okay, so yeah, I still don't want to stay in while I have my Overquill in the back. Goes for the EQ, is gonna do a solid chunk. Yeah, I tell solid chunk. This thing is a monster, but now I do have another one so I can pain split health back. Assuming he goes into like the dark short the boom, because if he goes into the dark ray again, it's not gonna be the best. Okay, yeah, he does go into the boom. Yeah, I just gonna give I think a tiny bit of HP back. Yeah, just like 7 HP, but at least that's something. But you're both gonna get some healing back. So now he's just gonna click U-turn or high horsepower. So since it's not intimidated, I will use my guard jump to take the damage so I can actually preserve my intimidate in the back. But yeah, rough skin. Get some damage back, and now I can go back into my overkill onto the U-turn or the grass move. It goes for another horsepower, but that's fine. Take some more helmet. And now I go back into her jump. Yeah, so we just cycle our helmets and intimidates till this thing is like weak. Yeah, it goes for the U-turn now. More cheap. Cause like now I don't have like something to just click moves and clear out since my hit train is dead. So Darker comes back up to give me some bad dreams damage, but it will also proc my citrus, I think. Yeah, it does. Okay, so now we go back into Cliff. I also still haven't seen any of its damaging moves, cause all it used was sub and hypnosis. Yeah, goes for another sub. Terrain should end soon. Yeah, the terrain ends. So now this thing is in range of 2 moon blasts. One to break the sub and one to knock it down. Just focus punch. Okay, that's interesting. No clue why, but yeah, he does a focus punch for some reason. Because the only thing that focus punch hits on my team is like a trend, but focus burst is probably just better for it. But yeah, Moonblast is pretty free now. Outside of the Skeletor, nothing wants to take it, and probably it's just in range. But yeah, the Skeletor does come out. So what? I mean, yeah. Should I just go into something else? I think it's just gonna slack off. So I'll take this chance to go into my Ogre Pawn, cause if it does Terra, then I do more damage with Moonblast. And if it doesn't Terra, then I should just knock this thing out right here. I just go for Fire Spin, not even goes for the Slack off. I don't think he has Will-O-Wisp with what moves it showed. So I don't know if I want to Synthesis, but I'll just go for Diveka Gel. He might just switch into Rillaboom, and if I crit, there's a chance I just kill. Okay, just stayed in, didn't even Terra. So yeah, this should just go down here. Yeah, it does. We do get the crit. Okay, so even if Rillaboom was switching in, it would have been taking a good amount of damage. Okay, so since the Dodge is gone, now all we need is like damage on Rillaboom. So we can knock it out with our helmets and stuff. Then Cliffable should be able to win. So yeah, there's a chance Mark Punch kills, but I am also very bulky, but it's also Terra. I think it's Terra Steel or fighting. Yeah, I forgot. I thought it was Terra Steel, but now I'm doubting myself. Yeah, it's actually Terra fighting. Yeah, so yeah, I think the Mark Punch definitely kills. Yeah, yeah, he has the Mark Punch. Terra fighting Mark Punch will kill us, especially with Technician. Okay, so now we go back to Overquill, get the Intimidate off. Don't think you stay in here, so I go into my bird. Even if you do, then sacking bird is fine here. Goes for the Mark Punch. He kills the bird. But since it's -1, we can safely go into cliff now. And quick Moonblast. He withdraws. Yes, as the Darkrai. That thing wasn't doing anything with what weird moves it had. Darkrai goes down. So now the Rillaboom comes in. We need some more helmet damage to get this thing down, because I still think Woodhammer kills me. Yeah, but with how low it is, the rough skin and the what it's called, the recoil might just pick off the real boom if it does go for a wood hammer. Switch out cliff into the guard jump. Goes for 8 goes, go for the wood hammer. We do leave. Yeah, but yeah, Rillaboom goes down, okay. Okay, so Rillaboom goes down, that should be game. And yeah, man, even like a sweeping guard jump puts work defensively. This thing comes in, man. I mean, I have nothing to do. I'm just gonna click Draco. And I don't think I've even clicked a move before this turn. Yeah, goes for the triple XL. It's gonna take grab skin damage. Now we intimidate this thing, so Cliff definitely leaves a hit. Get some more helmet damage to definitely put it into what it's called. Yeah, pain speed to get some health down. Helmet will put it definitely into Moonblast range. It goes for triple XL, so I'm assuming it might be banded. I mean, he did just click like one move every time. He just 3 times and helmet, and we actually lived somehow. And now we can actually pick this thing off with a power barrage. So, okay, so we do win the game 2-0, and that should give us a ticket to the playoffs. I don't know how our position's gonna be, either gonna be 7th or 8th. But yeah, we do make playoffs, and that's gonna be all about this week. Bye.